Hello again, welcome back to another daily Binding of Isaac Repentance. It is May 14th, Saturday. I didn't do a run yesterday, I don't think. No, I didn't. Okay, let's see here. So we're going to do a daily today. Excuse me. Allergies have been kind of flaring up today. All right, we're going to Satan. We make it there. Yep. So I got a fairly big backlog for the excuse me. For the what is it? That game, the one I've been playing, the new one. Vampire Survivors, that's right. So I got that kind of stretched out in time for about a month worth. I want to keep playing it, but at the same time, it's like if I keep playing it and recording it and stuff, I'm gonna have to push the backlog even further. So I'm gonna have to figure out what I can do. Maybe like an everyday thing or something after these sets are gone, because it's gonna be kind of a busy month for me. That's why I'm kind of trying to do these backlogs for Isaac too, if I can, if I have the time. I still gotta go and exercise tonight. I thought about doing it earlier, but it's still kind of hot, so went into where it gets darker out. So a couple of runs in Isaac should be enough. Okay, I think I should charge. Oops. Charge Penny doesn't sound too bad here. And my throat's a little hoarse because of these allergens and stuff, I think. But I've seen a lot of a lot of these dandelions are out and stuff, so I might be a little sensitive to that. I don't know. So I'm just gonna have to endure it. I mean, I could probably take something like Benadryl or Claritin Clear or something, but yeah. I'm a little tired too. That could be just part of the weather and allergies or something. Like, my allergies are not like severe, but it's a little noticeable. It's pollen season, so there's that and stuff. I was looking up a meme earlier too. Kind of came to mind and I looked it up on YouTube and it's still there. It was like this Jimmy Neutron one where it's like Carl or whatever is like being held for dear life, and he gets let go and hits a plane. And as he does that, he's like, got this music going in the background. It's like, there goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. I forgot who sung that, but oh god, get away from me. It kind of cracks me up. I was watching kind of a meme compilation last night too. Just different videos, and someone had like some kind of like air duster can sprayed into somebody's ear and freaked them the hell out as they're doing their job stuff, like they're on some phone call at the desk. I wouldn't recommend spraying like that kind of stuff in someone's ear, but in their defense, they did it kind of away from the ear, but still, you got to be very careful with that stuff. Because of the toxins in it. What else has been going on today? I threw out some garbage. Threw out some boxes. And yeah. And I was counting my weights too to see how much I have total, and it's like 115 pounds. That's a lot of weight. Theoretically, I could just put them all onto like one bar, maybe. If I have the room on there for like the for the hand bar stuff. I doubt it, but now I'm looking at it. Either it would just be enough room, or it just won't make it. Won't be enough. 115 pounds for one bar. Jesus Christ. Oh my, the Hulk. Carry that with one hand, man. That's just gonna like make me drop quick. So I've been thinking about more weights, but I'm trying to think about like how I'm gonna approach this, because I mean the bars stuff. I mean both kind of bars. The barbells and the what do you call it? The yeah, the barbells, the adjustable barbells, and the bench press bar. They can be like switched back and forth, of course. Question is though, is like, do I really want to do that? Go back and forth. You're gonna give me something nice. All right, we'll take this. Okay, it's risky, but it's some damage. What would be nice, okay, careful here. What would be nice is getting a, like 4 25-pound bar, not bars, but weights. But even that would be pretty expensive. I say 4 because I get 2 for each thing, and then I could do the whole 100 pounds if you're 200 pounds kind of thing. I don't know, maybe that'd be too much weight for me to do right off the bat if I hadn't done a farmer's walk in a while. They say that if you want to start it, you want to do something like that. Well, my bench press is a lot better. I think I used to have like, let's see, I think I used to put like 5 pounds on each side of the bar, and then I progressed it to 10 pounds, and I progressed that to a 10-pound bar with the 5 pounds. And then I progressed to 25 pounds. I think that's how I progressed with things. So yeah, it's a little harder, but like, you know, progressing a huge difference with 10 pounds. But I think if I were to start weightlifting and would have started with 25 pounds, that would have kicked me real hard. But I think because I built up so much momentum and strength over time, it doesn't seem as bad. So I'm lifting like, let's see, 225, so that's 50, plus I don't know how much the bar is. Let's say about like a 10-pound bar. It's about 60 pounds. It's about as much as a small child. Imagine if just like, at your kid or something like that, you just pick them up and use them as like a push-up, not a push-up weight, but a, what do you call it? A bench press weight or something. You just kind of push them up and down. It's like, oh, I need you for weightlifting, Billy. Let's see here. So there was this thing in here, and I think it'll either give me a boss item with, okay, just a boss item. All right, a couple extra bombs is nice.
Judgment.
We'll bomb you. Joker card, uh-huh. I'm just thinking here. Let's hold on to this for now and think about some things here. I mean, I've seen like some videos of like couples and stuff. Like the man would like pick up the woman and stuff and use it as like a weight or something. Of course, they'd be lighter. Duh. But not as light as like what I'm lifting here. That'd be anorexic. But, that'd be really concerning. Like 60-pound, full-grown woman. I mean, I guess it depends on like how tall she is, I guess, and whatever, and physique. But still, like, it would have to be like a short woman, I think, to kind of fit those standards to be healthy. I hear about like women, it's like, oh yeah, they're this height and they weigh this much. You know, it's like, dang, you're just skinny as hell. I mean, they don't tell me the weight, but I mean, like, oh, what is it? Like, sometimes you see YouTube videos or something, they're like, oh yeah, I weigh this much and stuff like that. You know, like a weight progress or something like that. And I'm like, damn. Now me, I'm like, you know, I'm close to 200 pounds. And I'm not really fat. You're not really fat? You implying that you might have some little pudginess to you? Well, I think that's just like muscle that needs to be kind of built back up. Oh my God. Plus I need to lay off the snack in here and there too. So that would have helped too. I'm just gonna pop this here, check this out. I should have just like not messed with that. Whatever. Okay, there's that. All right. Well, I put myself in this pickle, so let's try something. Okay. Well, at least none of that was good. All right. Well, I always put myself in the danger zone, you know, where it's like I want to keep going at this. Try to maximize everything. That's really good. I'm a little afraid here. Okay. If we don't get hit, it'd be worth it. Oh! Threw me off there for a second. I had a comment today on YouTube asking me about Halo and stuff, and glad to see me that I was still around. And I was wondering if I was playing Halo again. I've been taking kind of a break from Halo. I've talked about in some videos that I've been kind of taking a little bit of a hiatus with it. And it was mostly just Halo Infinite. Like, I was playing quite a bit of Halo Master Chief Collection earlier in the year for unlocks and stuff. And I haven't really gotten back to it since I updated the game. The recent update, that is. So
Soul of Bethany.
maybe I should go back to it. Get back to playing Halo 3 again. And Reach. And I mean, Halo 1 wouldn't be bad either. Like, I used to play a lot of Halo 1 not Master Chief Collection, but Custom Edition. Used to play the crap out of that because of the mods. And at the time, I didn't have an Xbox 360 to get Halo 3 when it was coming out. Well, there we go. I did it myself. Yep. People are getting like really good ranks today. Okay, that's fine. I'll do a Eden. Seed here is 3-9, QC, LD 8-9, so 1 HP. But we did get Eden's Blessing, which is Taurus. I think that's Taurus. Which is decreased my speed. Oh my god, my tears rate. Holy god, my tears rate and my shot speed. Okay, well. There we go. So. Anyways, with Halo. I want to get back into it. And I owe it to myself to go back into it, because that was like one of my first videos I was doing on YouTube was Halo back in 2010. And technically speaking, I was uploading Halo content even before then, before my channel got, you know, terminated for copyright stuff. So it probably as far back as like, I don't know, 06 is when I had a YouTube channel. I didn't post gaming stuff until like a little bit later after that. RuneScape with the Hypercam and stuff. Okay. That Horf caught me off guard. Thank goodness I had that Boneheart thing going on there. Yeah, I should go back though. Not necessarily mean going back to Halo Infinite, because I did get the Battle Pass and I did play some of it, but it's like, you know, it's just, there's still some bug issues and stuff, and it's okay, but I'm not getting the same thrill of it as what I had trying to, like, you know, get it before when I first played the first season. I'm not as excited. That makes sense. Okay. Secret room can't be there, huh? Can't be there. I'm thinking maybe here. There we go. Yeah. That actually helps a lot. Plus we had flight because of the card. A really lucky card too. So yeah, I don't know, like, I could start playing that maybe. All right, that item I probably do not want, to be honest with you. That's gonna give me more trouble than I need to have happen. Well, Flood Firefighter's back. I assume they got everything fixed since the beta release of Halo Firefight, because the last time I was playing, I was having issues with the flood keep getting caught on the rooftops and never coming down. I mean, it doesn't surprise me because the flood has never been in Halo ODST, let alone Firefight before. And so there's obviously going to be some bugs with that going on. So I'm not really blaming 343 on that. Or it's a certain affinity. Well, it's like a skeleton crew that's on Master Chief Collection. That's technically 343, but I think they are called certain affinity or something like that. We need to get some damage, by the way. Not damage. Damage is getting better. Big deal is fire rate, shot speed. Okay, this kit could help us here. No, but it did give me some slight damage in range. I'll still take it with me. So yeah, like I've played some Halo 2 on the original Xbox at somebody's house, shortly before they shut down the servers, something like that. And I mean, I wasn't really big into Halo 2. Like, okay, I kind of was sort of when I was younger. I wanted it on my computer when I heard it was coming out to Vista or something. Wanted my mom to get Vista, just for that. Of course, I did get Vista on my laptop years later, and boy howdy, was it trash. And now I have Halo 2 on my PC, Master Chief Collection, the whole suite, all the Master Chief games, man. Oh, except for 5, because yeah, and yeah. Who knew that Master Chief Collection was coming on the PC? It took about a couple years or so before it all got on there at once. Not once, but like, yeah, you know what I mean. I don't know how streaming is on there with me playing the game while I stream it. On the PC, that is. Recording it is fine to a point, except for certain ones, like Halo 1 Anniversary, and I think Halo 2 Anniversary. And I think Halo 4 is an issue on my PC because graphics card. Other games, like Reach, Halo 3, regular Halo 2, that's fine. Alright, we can get this key here now. I was really big in the Halo back then, too. Of course, most of the hours I put into Halo was, like, in the custom edition. Okay, more health is nice here. We'll take this. Let's see, what's this? No, we do not want that. Unless we're in dire need. We'll keep the strength card for the devil deal. There's like a second thing to get or something. One of the multiplayer maps I used to play was like Snowfield or whatever it's called. It was a CMT custom map team thing. I would play the crap out of that. All right, we'll take this. I mean, helps with damage, but again, tears rate. Oh, we could have just re-rolled that. All right. It's the best to just hold on to this. Soul of Isaac. We'll hold on to this. I was going to say go back to the item room, but it's like just a flip to another item based on the item room pool. Because I know the Soul of Eden, it does something different. We got Curse of the Blind, so it doesn't matter now. Unless we get like a space bar we can like roll through. So, the irony here is we got got pretty good damage. Tears rate's garbage. There. At least that helps a little bit occasionally. Okay. No keys, that's right. Do I want to go back to like, or do I want to go get into the whole lasso challenge stuff for all the other Halos? Probably not. Like, I did that with Halo Infinite because it was supposed to be the easiest out of all the Halos. And I wasn't going to like, you know, be like, oh, I'm just going to go on this whole journey. I probably could, but like, that's a lot of time. That's a lot of frustration, like, just for some achievements and probably some, like, unlocks or something, but multiplayer would still be fun. You don't know what this is. Oh, Ghost Pepper's not bad. More luck, the better. Tears rate would be nice, too. We're getting, like, all this good stuff, but, like, the tears rate stuff. Can we burn him? Yeah, there we go. Careful. All right. So, yeah. I did see that some people made some kind of a mod to Halo 3, and I think Reach. If not, it might be just Halo 3 for now. But they made a mod of the game to where people can, as long as one person can host, mod their game, then they can invite another person over or whatever, anybody, and they can play any kind of playlist. And there's like multiplayer still. So I thought about that. I'm like, maybe I should go back into trying doing that for a little bit, because they have like some kind of a Discord server that you can join and then have game nights and stuff. That'd be interesting. I'm not gonna be great with the game because it's been a while. Now I'm so used to like 60 FPS games. It's gonna look jagged to me, and like the mechanics and everything else is so different than what games are anymore. Like, I hadn't played around with Halo 3 in a while. And then when I was playing it on that last day before the servers came out, came offline kind of deal, I had to go back in there. I mean, I had some kind of good games. Somewhat. I mean, they're not great. Plus, I think there were some server issues going on because a bunch of people were flooding it all of a sudden. Ah, a box of stuff, huh? Let's see what we got here. Reverse strength is not bad. That one would drop me more pills, which technically would be more cards because of our starter deck. I want to make sure I'm recording here, too. All right, we're good. There's been times in the past I forget to record. I do miss, like, community nights and stuff like that for, like, Halo. Like, I had people on my friends list on the Xbox. We would play, like, Halo together. Juggernaut. Or, like, joining, like, players. We would play, like, Juggernaut. Ice Cream Man. Jenga was a good one. Jenga. And then what else was there? It was more of a Halo 3 thing I was doing then. And then Reach, not so much. There was some in Reach, but not so much. And then, I mean, by the time Reach was done, I was done with Reach, and it was like Halo 4, it's just nothing. Not really anything else, like. Okay. Oh, we could duplicate this, right? Yeah. If I can find something to... I guess if I could find something. Oh, actually, no. Why we could take this with us if we want to. That probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Have a second Soul of Isaac. Try to force the tears up or something. Also hardy hard with that key there. All right, let's go over here. Now we might get lucky and get an item out of this. No? But the health does help. Okay. So we got strength, and there's a reverse strength, which would be very useful. We get into a nasty boss fight, but I think if I'm going to try to swing for the fences here, I need to take this with me. I don't know. It's just that with Halo anymore, it's like, and kind of growing up too, combination of things. It's just like things are not what they used to be with, you know, community nights, you know, in the community making all this content to play all these different kinds of like maps and crazy stuff and everything back in Halo 3 days. Now it's more aligned. Well, I mean, with Halo anymore, with like Infinite, it's like there's no forge, there's no like big customization. Everything was like very plastic looking and stuff. Since Halo 4. So. Yeah, I mean, I played quite a bit of Halo 4 and Halo 5, mostly because of leveling up and getting all those levels done and equipment unlocks and whatever else. Or cosmetic unlocks. I don't think it was really worth it, I guess, at the end. Because now, Master Chief Collection. Oh, God. I'm like almost dead, I think. Maybe not. All right, we got that as a backup if I don't die. Here. Saw Lazarus wouldn't be bad. Probably could fix my tears right. But then I'll be down like half a heart or something. And then I think I have a 1-up after that. So... I mean, even if the forge and stuff like that was fixed and, you know, in place for Infinite, I think, well, it's going to have to be very expansive. And the way I see it, I don't think it will be, because since you got all these different platforms, especially the old Xbox One system, where it's a little, yeah, it's better than the Xbox 360, but problem is, like, I noticed a difference when I was playing the original Xbox One with the Halo Infinite versus on the new system where it's just like smooth as butter. Well, to a point, I guess. Oops. I'm like almost dead here. That's not okay. Let's go back here and hold on to Soul of Lazarus. I'm living on borrowed time. Careful here. Come on. We're like 18 minutes in the flooded caves too. I didn't get a single tears up yet. Keep finding dead ends. Since we got most of these guys killed, let's just finish it off. Maybe we'll get something nice here. Maybe. Empress. That was lucky fire. Fires are helping. I'm not saying like there won't be like any like creations or stuff when the Forge comes out, because there's gonna be some of that, but it won't be as like what it used to be. Where like you get these little gimmick items like, hey, if you get this community thing, if you're selected with, you know, for community creation stuff, then you'll get like recon or whatever, and then we'll highlight your work online. Like they do some of that stuff on right now with like their blog posts and whatever else, but you don't really get much out of it except recognition. And then also like it's not the same anymore, where it's like it's under a different company, and the different company seems like it's much worse with how they address things or acknowledge things. I guess they're going back with the whole thing with the tank gun, reversing their decision of taking it out of the game. It's like, oh, you guys were vocal about not wanting to be taken out of the game, even though we've already seen you not liking the idea in the first place. Like, I don't care whether they keep it or not, because I mean, it was kind of funny to be using it. I did use it for the lasso challenge. So it's nothing to do with like me being like, oh, I did the lasso challenge, so I guess we needed to nerf it and get rid of it because like I don't need it anymore. No, nothing like that. But like, it's more the lines of like, I mean, I get it with speedrunners. I get it with like, it's a fine little gimmick item to kind of play around with too. I get all that. But I think, well, here's the thing. Like, I don't know if it would interfere with anything when it comes to like the whole, oh, well, that was worth it coming back here for this. Whatever. We're saving our Soul of Isaacs because boss room items are probably going to be more valuable. And if I don't die, I just don't like this. All right, let's try this. Oh, small rock. Okay. Our first tears up. Let's try it.
Soul of Isaac.
And we got Soul of Lazarus, so I think we'll be fine if we... Okay, we got another thing of health. Now kill me. Soul of Lazarus keeps me back alive. Okay. I think I'm sitting at a half a heart with maybe a 1-up. We have a stars. Okay. That's a tears up and damage and some health. Okay, now we're doing a lot better. And we can go back here. We can actually re-roll that boss room. Boss room item. All right. Speed sucks. I'll say that. Speed does suck. But we are far better off right now with our tears and our damage. And we take care of our speed later. That'd be great. Or get just enough health to where we can withstand a lot of stuff coming at us. Anyways, going back to the point here about this idea with the tank gun thing. I think maybe the reason why they're doing that is because since they're doing the whole co-op thing, maybe it's disrupting something within the co-op system that they're trying to work on, that they were planning to release soon. Well, I'll take a 1-up here. Okay. I think. I'm not a programmer. And then I don't know about the whole thing with the Pelican. I think maybe they're restoring that too. Which I never really tried flying the Pelican in campaign. Like, I know how to do it to a point, but like, I never tried it. I was just trying to get everything done, achievement-wise and stuff. But yeah, anyways, going back with like Halo 3 and stuff, like when the game was like at its peak and stuff, or yeah, its popularity. I didn't have a system at the time for about 3 years after the game came out. Yeah, 3 years, about 3 years, 2.5 years, and so. I used to play a lot of Halo Custom Edition. I get really into like mods that would try to replicate and use like rip textures and weapons and stuff like that and put it into this game, Halo. Take stuff from Halo 3 and then put it into Halo Custom Edition. Some of them were just kind of crappy. Some other ones were pretty good. I mean, it wasn't quite the same. And then the community was starting to get better and better at more sophisticated stuff. They done some kind of forms of like firefights. They were able to push even more the limits of the engine, and they fixed different things to where they can do this and that with it. Amazing stuff. The server browser was really good too, which I guess they brought a server browser into Master Chief Collection recently. So that's interesting. That would take us to the Blood Puppy. Ever since they nerfed this whole thing to make the item rooms, these special rooms worse. Been going downhill. All right. That's land's sakes. We gotta try. So it looks like I just noticed too, I'm not Lazarus. I'm back at Eden. I could have sworn it would turn me to Lazarus. I guess maybe that's only like a Lazarus rags thing. Okay. Well, good to know, I guess. Good thing I didn't try to risk it to be like, oh, let's go for another Devil Deal item and get killed again, and then I'd actually lose. That would have been real bad.
Ace of Diamonds.
I like how they the money in it ends up in the front of them instead of like over there in the gaps to where I can't get to them. That's real nice. I remember reading comments about on some sites. It's like, I'm just waiting until the co-op comes out this year for the next season, and so I could do the legendary mode for Infinite. And then unfortunately that didn't come to fruition. And I remember doing it like right off the bat. Never played easy mode, normal mode, any of that. I did it on legendary mode, and that sucked. Like, sucked as in, like, it was hard. And then I went through easy mode, got the rest of the skulls and stuff because of the whole, like, issue with, like, you can't go back in campaign missions, and we were working on this kind of thing, kind of deal that they were. And so I had to go back, and then I had to collect all the little stuff. And then I decided, you know what, I'm gonna try this thing, this lasso, because I was kind of on the fence of it, and then I was like, you know what, they said it's easier and stuff. I'm gonna give it a chance, and it was a lot easier than the legendary.
Judgment.
Like a whole lot easier. Because, like, you know, the unlimited ammo skull, and then you can, like, that also coincides with, like, the unlimited equipment skull. Not skull, but unlimited, what do you call it? Well, because the unlimited ammo is a thing, so too was, like, the whole unlimited equipment stuff. Because that, I guess, counts as a weapon. And so, like, you can max out, say, like, the, another temperance card, huh? You can max out... This is not good enough. You can max out of, the thrusters, and then you get this invincibility, temporary invincibility, but if you keep popping it, it'll stay in place. And so you can skip a lot of the stuff, which I did. Then I had the tank gun with the sword. I took the sword because when you do melee damage, then it restores your shields, which is important, very important for a couple of reasons. One, stay alive. And we'll take that. And two, oh yeah, in order to get checkpoints, you have to have your shields all the way up. Because if you don't, you can go pretty far back in the game. So that's a thing. That too spooky for me. It was such a curse. Trying to run into them. Another one, okay. I don't think the boss at the end was super hard. Got like 2 guppy items. Oh, we got a devil deal. And not that great. All right, that's right. We're just gonna, like, force it here. I'm gonna leave Guppy's paw behind. I should have known better with that. Duh, because if there's, like, nothing that's gonna show on the chest, it's gonna teleport you. All right, we're 2/3 away from Guppy. How about that? I mean, the campaign is... I mean, as far as the campaign story, probably not so great. But, like... And some of the campaign stuff I do have issues with, like, you know, help the weapon, you know, do this and that and put up with their skit. Skit. Mom's knife. Look at that. Just can't get to that. Oh, you want Mom's knife? Oh, okay. I'm just like I'm just gonna just roll this. All right. Well, that would probably like trigger me if it was like another good item I can't get to either. Mom's knife though, how about that? Keep looking around here. However, with Halo 3, I actually did play it on someone's Xbox. Had their Xbox over for a bit and help them like doing some stuff or whatever on there, like achievements and whatever. So I did have a chance to play that from time to time. Because at the time I had internet and he didn't have like, you know, decent speeds and stuff. So we would just play at my place or whatever. It was real fun, like Forge and stuff was real fun. I kind of fell out of like making maps and stuff though after Halo 3. I mean, I tried some stuff in Halo Reach, but then it's just like, I don't have the creativity and the time here. We just got just lots of money here. Okay, 33 minutes in, but we're better off than where we were at the beginning of the game. Really good, really good stuff here. It kind of makes me wonder when we will get Halo 3, like, what do you call it? Halo 3 anniversary? Because, like, Halo 2 anniversary came out 10 years after, and then same thing, too, with, you know, Halo 1. Now, Halo 3, you know, that was back in that would have been 2017 for the 10-year anniversary. Of course, now we're in the 15th year. Oh, Jesus Christ. 15 years. 15 years. Probably some of you, you know, you probably have the age where it's, you know, 15 years is like, oh, I was a, you know, a toddler or something back then or whatever, right? Some of you probably Gen Zs, probably like, you know, kind of young, kind of like, can't really know too much of like how big of a span 15 years is per se. But for me, it's just like, holy God, like 15 years. I can tell you a lot about what happened 15 years ago, like just all sorts of stuff, what I used to do, the culture, what it was back then and stuff. Like, I sound like an old man. Halo 3, I wanted to play that so badly. And my mom would just like tell me, no, you know, it's a violent game, I would go to my friend's house and like I would play the game too, kind of behind my mom's back for a bit, and then played it at my house. Like, to be fair, I was like of the age to really play it. I wasn't like some little kid or something, but like, man, I was just so into that. Wanted to play and stuff. Because back then it was like RuneScape, which at the time was, you know, what it is now is old school RuneScape. That was like, you know, 07 RuneScape kind of thing. And so there was that, there was some GameCube and stuff like that. And Halo was something else. Like, I first started playing Halo. I'm trying to think. Because when did it come out on the PC? Like 04 or something? 05? For Custom Edition? Right? It was right after it was launched from original Xbox. I don't know, maybe sooner than that, maybe. But like, I didn't own the game. I was playing the trial at first, and then of course I pirated it because the time when you were a kid, like you didn't have the money and all that. I just played the crap out of it. You know, same thing with like Unreal Tournament 2004, which I played a lot of the demo stuff because they have multiplayer on there too. Bunch of other games, but with Halo, it's like, you know, it was a big deal to be playing that a lot because it's like just shooting at aliens and stuff like that. Big open space worlds. But Infinite was like, wait, that's just way too much to be like collecting and dealing with like these spaces. Not saying like it's a huge open world because, I mean, I played Elden Ring and that was freaking huge. Of course, I don't think Elden Ring's like the biggest map. Because the biggest one is supposedly Minecraft, and it will always be Minecraft. Because of how worlds are generated, I guess. Now, back in 07, like, I didn't hear too many kids talk about Halo 3. And probably because, like, the Xboxes and stuff were still pretty expensive back then. Not too many people got them. And plus the whole Red Ring of Death and everything else going on. I remember seeing YouTube videos about like the Halo 3 beta, and somebody was able to glitch it enough to where they could see the Spartan's face and stuff, which they patched that later in the beta or something like that. That was a big deal. It's like, oh, Master Chief's face. Now it's like, you get like hints and stuff like that about Master Chief's face. Like from Halo 4, like a legendary ending. And then like you see these like little side things like the Fall of Reach, like animated thing. And then of course this newest Halo show. So it seems like, because it used to be this mystiqueness of Master Chief's face not being shown. That was the big, you know, deal. And now it's like, you got the show and everything else where it's like adding more to revealing the Chief, how he looks and stuff. I don't know, it's just like, another thing too is like, even with like Halo, even like the Halo multiplayer experience, you know, occasionally you hear some players trash talk one another, but it was mostly friendly back then. Mostly. There's times that it was getting heated and stuff. People do. But then when I get on the Infinite, and I was having issues like muting everybody, or like having a full mute system across the board, because most of the time it was just like people arguing with one another or chewing you out for like messing something up in an arena game or whatever. And there was a lot of that, and I'm like, man, that's not what it used to be. So I just mute it all. I'm not saying like everybody's like that or whatever. It's just like there's more of accumulation of people are doing that. Doing that kind of thing. I just don't want to hear it. I don't blame anybody else who mutes, you know, these kind of people and stuff. I wasn't really the one that kind of trash talk with people or anything on games and stuff. I was like more in the lines of like hearing it or occasionally talk and stuff like that, just nonchalant. I don't be trying to choose somebody out in the game. That's not me. All right, we're going up here. I just noticed too, since we're talking about Halo, I picked up the Halo, the rain item. Just noticed that. All right, careful here. I don't know, maybe I'll just get back into Halo. Do some kind of a video series. Like I know I talked about a couple weeks ago, I should do a baseball stream, and I never got around to it. I've been busy. I've been working on backlogs. And it's gonna get busier too, so I need to go do some streaming. Probably not today, but I want to get up early in the morning, get some things done, and then try to go at it. Because I think next week is when it starts to get busy for me. Nice little baseball stream, and then I can do like some stuff with Halo. I could take a break from Vampire Survivors, because I think after today, I'm gonna have to look at my schedule, try to calculate things, because I think after today, if not after tomorrow or something like that, I should have just enough backlog to where I don't have to do as much of that stuff and try to fill up enough of a schedule so that way, you know, that'd be one less thing for me to deal with, and also, like, it won't occupy my time to the days I need to, like, get some stuff done. And the Halo stuff, I'm trying to figure out how that's going to be. It probably won't be like 2 hours of video. Yeah, I think I do like 30 minutes or something like that, maybe an hour. Do an upload, maybe like once per day or something, and then, well, we'll see how it goes. By the time this video comes out, you probably maybe see something or maybe not. I don't know. And there goes my bone heart. I want to like play some zombies though, some Halo 3 zombies, Infection, because that's been a while since I did that. I'll have to look in the playlist too to see where it's sitting at, if it does exist in multiplayer. I would think that they would have Infection somewhere. It'd be kind of weird for them to not have it in like Halo 3, you know, Master Chief Collection stuff. Though I could be wrong, but maybe it's like a community playlist or something option. Well, they said there's a browser, so I think the browser works on the PC and the Xbox system. I think. I would think it would work across the board, across all of them. Alright. My health is in danger. I don't need this much not HP, but please coins. I need more HP. There we go. This feels like a super secret room. That helps. Okay. Well, oh, get away from me. Guardy, get it back. Yeah, let's try it here. I get a little tripped up sometimes. All right, careful here. All right, we got hit a couple times, so let's not not try to throw this run. Oh my god. I was not out of the way. There we go. It's a little too close to that beam last time. All right. Another penny. Fantastic. Well, hopefully these 4 chests would help. All right, what we got? That all doesn't look exciting. We got this room. Okay. Well, hopefully we get some good chests. It'll give me some health. Or at least good cards that gives me some good health. Or teleport me to the devil deal and give me a 9 lives so I can have like Guppy on top of everything. Black card, thank you. Finally. Faith of humanity has once again been restored. All right, 2 bloats. I'll admit I got a little carried away. All right, it's all right, you got 1. Let's just 2 bloats in this room is kind of nasty. I'll say that. All right. A little bit of a Halo infection wouldn't be too bad. Like I tried Halo 4's infection. It was just, it's not the same. There's just too many power-ups and weird stuff going on. Halo Infinite, I could see myself playing more of that once they release it. As long as I get stuff fixed. That's important. Now this Super Gluttony, or not Gluttony, what are you? Pride, Super Pride could potentially give me a 9 lives. If no, no, actually, no, what? He doesn't normally give me 9 lives, does he? That's Super Pride. Now I'd be like Shoop the Whoop, which I don't want to give up this book because this one's been giving me some health from time to time. Okay. Kind of clear all these guys out. But yeah, Halo 4's infection, it's not the same. Halo 5, I think they had infection too, and it's just kind of the same thing. It was just like, yeah, but equipment and weird stuff going on. Oh my god, I'm gonna die here if I'm not careful. You're not giving me HP, okay. Oh, wait a minute. We have the backpack. Okay. Well, let's see. Maybe. Shears. Okay. We're going to take the shears. Devil card. Okay. I'll admit I'm not playing at my most optimal. It's what I want to be. Oh, okay. Okay, that was my fault. I ran right into that. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.